So the Oscars happened, and unlike when they released the nominations for the Oscars this year, I was not furious. I think I've learned to accept the fact that if I continue to see the amount of movies that I do see every year, my favorite movie of the year will never really win Best Picture. I mean, the main frontrunners for this year were Argo and Lincoln, two very safe choices that really, those are the two movies that that older kind of generation that aren't huge film buffs will go and see, expecting it to win Best Picture, because Lincoln, it's a biopic of Abraham Lincoln, directed by Steven Spielberg, and Argo, another inoffensive kind of rated R movie that's very well constructed, very well acted, and kind of like a perfect package that's just not really that doesn't really have anything extra to it, and that's always what's going to win Best Picture. And yeah, for the main categories, no one who I really wanted to win did win, but I'm just kind of gonna have to accept it because it's the Oscars, and they just go whatever the politics are leading them to go. But let's go over it. Argo won Best Picture. Wasn't even in my top 15, but I did like the movie better than the last two Best Picture winners, which were The King's Speech and The Artist. Again, I liked those two movies, just did not think they deserved to win Best Picture. And Argo, I'm happy for Ben Affleck, wasn't nominated for Best Director. I explained the reasons why it probably wasn't nominated for Best Director in my last video where I go on that whole rant. But yeah, I'm really happy for him. He's a really nice, humble guy. He's not like these other people like Spielberg and, Quentin Tarantino, who have been revered so heavily over the years. And he deserves an award. He did a great job with Argo. It's just, there were just so many films that were better. For Daniel Day-Lewis, of course, won Best Actor. You guys know that I didn't think he deserved to win, and really everyone who I talked to who has also seen The Master doesn't think that's such a debatable topic. And guys, people who don't see many movies and think it's so controversial that I don't think Daniel Day-Lewis deserved to win, guess what? You're not a film buff, you don't know. If you were a film buff, you would get what I'm saying. But you know what? I'm happy that Daniel Day-Lewis won. That was a fantastic performance. Not one of Daniel Day-Lewis's best, but I mean, that's not saying anything. And if anyone does deserve to have the most Best Actor awards ever, it's Daniel Day-Lewis. He's one of our greatest actors. He's one of the greatest actors of all time. And he deserves that amount of Oscars. Just I thought Joaquin Phoenix did a better job, but no one has seen The Master, so whatever. The one person who I did want to win, Jennifer Lawrence, Silver Linings Playbook, definitely deserved that award. I love Jessica Chastain also. I would be happy if she won, but yes, Jennifer Lawrence won. Happy about that. I wasn't a big fan of Les Mis, but Anne Hathaway also deserved her award. Fantastic performance. Really did actually enjoy that singing thing that they did in the Oscars. I wasn't a fan of the sound of the singing that much in Les Mis. That wasn't my main problem with it. That's not why I didn't like it that much. But that thing that they had in the Oscars where they all sang, that sounded better than anything they did in the movie. And I really did enjoy that. And I like everyone singing. I don't have a problem with even Russell Crowe. So yeah, I'm all fine with that. Good singers, good shit. And Best Supporting Actor. Best Supporting Actor was definitely the thing that was angering me the most, because this was such a good year for supporting actors, and there are so many great performances. But if Tommy Lee Jones or Alan Arkin, I knew Alan Arkin wouldn't win, but if Tommy Lee Jones won, I would be furious, because there were just so many performances that were so much better, and I would be. Before I said I would be extremely happy if Christoph Waltz, Philip Seymour Hoffman, or Robert De Niro won. And Christoph Waltz won. Really, really happy about that. Didn't think he deserved to win, but still, I'm really happy he did win the award. Because Christoph Waltz is just so awesome, and Django Unchained is awesome, deserves major awards. And speaking of that, so great that Quentin Tarantino won a script award. Yes, that is so fucking awesome. One thing that did really make me happy, again, I wasn't happy with how they made Argo the win Best Picture, because I said about the politics and everything, and how that I don't think they would have given Argo Best Picture if they didn't know that it would win all the awards. That's why they didn't nominate for Best Director. But I'm still glad that it kind of happened, because the winner of Best Director was different than the winner of Best Picture. That mixes things up. I'm glad. And on and yeah, Ang Lee won. But yes, I'm glad Ang Lee won. Again, very, very humble speech. I was really glad because, I mean, the winners of this year are all really very humble people. Quentin Tarantino is, notorious for being an egomaniac. Really did love his speech. Did not support the evidence that, he's an egomaniac. Usually he is, but, I mean, that was a great speech also. Really proud of him. Really proud of everyone, especially Ang Lee. Great, great speech he gave. Life of Pi, again, that wasn't even in my top 25, I think, but I did love the movie, and Ang Lee did a terrific job. That was such a great, well put together movie. And yeah, congrats, Ang Lee. But again, this is the second time in a row that Ang Lee wins a Best Director award, but his movie doesn't win Best Picture. So yeah, I talked about the awards. How did I like this year's Oscars as a show? Seth MacFarlane, I thought, did a very good job at the Oscars. I liked him better than everyone that came after Hugh Jackman. I've been watching the Oscars since 2003 when Billy Crystal hosted that year, and I think probably out of the ones I've seen, Seth MacFarlane is up there with the best. Really amped up the Oscars, made it a lot more risky, which is a good thing, people. I don't get these idiots who are like, he's a sexist, misogynist, homophobic bigot. Shut up! Jesus Christ! The worst Oscars are when they play it so safe. Look at Anne Hathaway and James Franco. They played it really safe and they sucked. Amp it up. Insult people. Look at Ricky Gervais. High ratings, guys. The only people who are pissed off at are the fucking actors and executives in Hollywood. Fuck them. No one likes them. Even though I don't like Family Guy, I applaud Seth MacFarlane for amping it up, making it risky, making it funny. So those were my thoughts of the Oscars, guys. Leave me a comment saying what you thought of them. Who did you think deserved the award? Were you surprised? Were you not surprised? Talk about it in the comments. Like or dislike the video, and subscribe if you liked it, because I guess I gotta advertise that more, because apparently it works if you advertise it. Don't know why, but yes, subscribe, please.